What's going on YouTube? Matty with FusaroFitness and Brittany. You guys have probably missed her. She hasn't been on the channel in quite some time. But we posted earlier today a Q&A that we were going to do. It was just a little quick thing we did last minute and we got a decent amount of questions. So we might turn this into a few parts. But anyway, we'll jump right into the questions.
Okay, the first one is, how does one balance gym, YouTube, work, and lady time all in one day? Go.
That's Max Tuning. Shout out to Max. Check out Max Tuning's channel. He's a great deadlifter and a good looking man. Anyway, balancing all of that, it all comes down to time management and priority. So you have to be able to prioritize what's important in your life.
What's important in your life?
The gym. So
Such an ass.
No, obviously, you know, I want to spend as much time with her as I can. And it's cool because we actually go to the gym together. So that kind of knocks out the lady in the gym right there. YouTube videos, you know, I do when I have the free time. I stay up late a lot of times, so I get a lot of that done late at night. She's actually in our master's program in school, so a lot of times while she's at school, I take care of the YouTube videos and work and whatnot. So, again, it's time management and figuring out what's really important in your life.
The next one is Craig Thompson, and he says, if you're trying to gain muscle and eat in a calorie surplus, how would you eat if you had 3 to 4 days off the gym? Thanks, guys.
Off days, on days, it doesn't matter. If you're trying to gain weight, just keep that surplus consistent. Exactly. I mean, a lot of people do that for some reason. On their non-training days, they bring their calories down, which is okay if you really want to, but your net at the end of that week has to be a surplus. So if you start eating less on the days you're not going to the gym, and it puts you at maintenance or in a deficit, you're never going to put on size. So just look at the overall picture throughout the week and just make sure you're in a surplus.
You have a stain. Just saying.
Appreciate it.
The next one is Nick DeSantis, and he says, Matty, is it gravy or sauce in your house?
In this
Sauce.
house, it's sauce.
Okay. Ashley Carlson, what are some tricks for when cutting? Carb cycling, carb backloading, how much to eat in a deficit, or percentage of maintenance calories that should be cut to aid in fat loss, amount of cardio to increase to? Thank you.
What was the name?
Ashley.
Ashley. No tricks when cutting. A calorie deficit is your secret. You don't have to mess with carb cycling, carb backloading. Again, like I mentioned in the previous question, at the end of the week, just ensure that you are in a deficit. If cardio helps you reach that deficit, that's fine. Cardio a few times a week, there's nothing wrong with that. But the deficit should, more often than not, be created by your food intake. But if you want more food, you could just increase your caloric expenditure by throwing in some cardio. So no secrets there.
Okay, the next one, I think that's Dionisio, Daniel Duran Jr. It's a pretty good guess, right?
Yeah.
And he says, what are your thoughts on having a few beers to reach macros?
Alcohol, technically alcohol is a macronutrient, but it's also recognized by the body as a toxin. So your body will do its best to get rid of it. So to reach your macros, I would not recommend drinking beer. You can fit some beers into your macros, or you can just occasionally have a few beers if you enjoy drinking a few beers, but I wouldn't set aside 100 carbs for like 6-7 beers every night.
Tiffany Honda says, to both of you, what are your favorite foods to eat when you're craving some especially naughty carbs?
Naughty carbs.
I don't know. I love carbs. I don't know if I could just pick one.
Yeah, for me, it depends on what time of day it is and what I'm in the mood for. I'm a huge fan of ice cream. I love sandwiches. I love pizza. It's hard to just get carbs without getting a lot of fat. So,
I don't know. I don't think I could just pick one. Between like pizza and bread and bagels and
so many.
donuts
So
and
naughty.
muffins.
Alright, what we'll do is we'll take one more question on this, just so this isn't too long, and then we'll do a part 2.
Okay, last one. Trent Whalen. Do either of you have a good suggestion for a replacement fruit that is equivalent to the nutrients you would get in a banana? I don't know. I love bananas. I would just eat a banana.
Replacement fruit? I don't know. I mean, just, I like variety, so just try something different, whether it's weekly or daily. You know, throw some berries in there.
Try pomegranate. Pomegranate's real. I don't know if it's like the, you know, nutrition is similar to
And banana you get tons of potassium, but you can get that in a lot of other foods as well. But just just make sure you're getting 2 to 3 fruits a day, and cycle them. You don't have to actually compare nutrient to nutrient. You'll be fine.
Right.
All right, so we'll wrap this one up. We'll head over to part 2. I'll link it on the screen for you, and thanks for watching.